All right, let's talk about some goalie free agent signings. So first off, the Carolina Hurricanes have signed both their goaltending duo in free agency today, as they got Frederik Andersen on a 2-year deal worth $4.5 million per year. So Andersen spent the last 5 years with the Leafs. Despite his track record in Game 7s or whatever, I still think he's a great goalie, and I think Carolina definitely upgrades their goaltending today. They also got Andersen and Rantta, who will more than likely be the backup, and when healthy, Ranta's a pretty darn good goalie himself. He signed a 2-year deal worth $2 million per year as well, so good to see those guys go to Carolina. And for the Hurricanes, the big knock on them is, yeah, they have a good team, but is their goaltending solid enough? Now I think they've answered those questions with Andersen and Rantta. Dallas has announced that they have signed Braden Holtby to a 1-year deal worth $2 million, so just a short 1-year stay for Holtby in Vancouver. He was bought out by them yesterday. And I hope Braden Holtby can find his game in Dallas. It's been a rough last few years for him. He hasn't really been the same since he won the Cup in Washington in 2018, in my opinion, so maybe he can refine his game in Dallas, who knows. And Toronto and Carolina have swapped goalies through free agency, as the Toronto Maple Leafs announced earlier today too that they have signed Petr Marazek to a 3-year deal worth $3.8 million per year. So Frederik Andersen, the Leafs goalie, goes to Carolina. Petr Marazek, the Hurricanes goalie, goes to Toronto. For Toronto, you can say what you want about Frederik Andersen. I do still think he is the stronger goalie than Petr Marazek, although I do think Marazek is very good and very underrated. But we'll see how he fares now in Toronto. I think the Leafs do have a pretty good goaltending duo going on there with Petr Marazek and Jack Campbell. If Marazek's not that great, I think Campbell is a great option. And the Leafs, they don't really have a clear-cut number one. I think Campbell could really challenge for Marazek's job and vice versa. I think they have two really good, solid goalies. Not two elite number one goalies, but two very solid ones. And with a team as good as they have, as skilled as they have, they should still be a very dangerous team going into the playoffs. You'd have to think next year. So those are my thoughts on these goalie signings. Please let me know what you all think in the comments below, as always. Also, please like and subscribe and share this video. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll talk to you again soon. There's a lot to get to today, lots of news, lots of signings, very busy free agent day.